Are you listening? Damn.
Trump was indicted again.
Oh.
Does it matter? My question is, does it matter? Like, I don't even, like, okay, it was 18 charges, I think, or 18 indictments through Georgia and blah, 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 blah. Does it matter? Does it matter at all?
Huge.
You think it matters? Why?
Oh, man, it is what happened yesterday. In case anybody is unaware, listening to this podcast, Donald Trump and 17 associates, everybody from Rudy Giuliani to Sidney Powell to John Eastman, all the creeps, Jen Ellis, all the creeps that invented this false narrative about a big stolen election, the big lie, all the creeps have been found out, right? Georgia is ground zero now. Fulton County prosecutors have indicted 18 people, including former President Donald J. Trump. Did that today. And the reason why they did it is they have a mountain of evidence of these guys literally fucking around with Dominion voting machines, trying to change votes, trying to strong arm and threaten people into changing the legitimate outcome of the U.S. election, which we've all known, which has been well documented, which is happening right now. And that is now, in case you're keeping track, 41 felony indictments against the former president of the United States. There are 161 indictments into the group of 18 that got charged. 161 on top of his personal 41. So now we're up to what? 202 federal indictments. These 161 indictments that came from Fulton in Georgia yesterday. Touch this. This is beautiful. Racketeering charges that carry a mandatory minimum and a hold. So no bail. No bail. And Fannie Willis, the GA prosecutor, said, hey, by the way, you got till the 25th to turn you in or we're just going to come and fucking get you. So two things happened yesterday. We learned that lying doesn't work over time. We learned that making up an alternative reality doesn't work over time. When the real world will catch up with you, we look at Twitter, we look at social media, and we go, that's the truth. Dude, you're seeing how it isn't the truth right now because the former president of the United States, who everybody was telling you're a criminal, you're stealing, you're hurting people, you're killing people, all those things, you're hurting your own people, you're trying to steal the election. He did. He's been charged with 204 different indictments at 4 different levels of government. And here's the catch. They don't charge people, take things to a grand jury and get indictments in any country, specifically in the United States, unless the evidence is so fucking overwhelming that they can do nothing else. So 18 people charged with gangster racketeering RICO laws, organized crime, on a federal political and geopolitical level in the United States. They almost stole the fucking country. Fascists almost stole the United States of America. And today, not so much over there, I know they all worked in coordination. Today was the day. Today is the day that everybody out there was waiting for. Every single person out there that was like, how is it possible that lies and hatred, bullshit, alternative realities could make people so excited? How is it possible that anybody could believe in any of this shit when all the evidence says the other? Well, all of those lies are out now. And listen, there's going to be willing people, Trump fans, MAGA fans in the United States, that are going to be screaming from the mountaintops. It's a hit job. It's this, it's that. Conspiracy. None of it is a conspiracy. He is a fucking criminal. He tried to steal the United States, and it's happening up here in Canada too. Skinny Trump, Pierre Poilievre, has lied his dick off. Fascists, that's what they do. They lie for effect. They project those lies onto you to make you afraid. And then you go and you vote for somebody, or then you go and become a fan saying it's the only thing that keeps us from near death is that guy, right? That's what Trump is, and that's what the Trump people have been saying. Rigged election. He knows I'm the only guy. And they're trying to get me to get to you. All this other bullshit, all these tropes that we see and that we have to eat every day from the liars. Well, the liars lost. Liars lost, and they're going to lose every time. It might take a year, might take 3 years, might take 5 years, might take 7 years. You don't know. But here's the great part. All the things my dad taught me when I was a kid came true. Listen, you can lie for a minute, but you're always going to get found out. Always. And this is the kind of Schadenfreude I love. Like, I love when terrible characters take it right in the you know what. I fucking love it. Because there are a bunch of us out there that are trying to do the right thing on a regular basis, and you see absolute assholery, conspiracy, fascism, lying, cheating, stealing, hurting, killing, coups, insurrections, convoys. Like to bring that back into the foray because we're going to have to deal with that. By the way, and this kind of reckoning is going to happen in Canada prior to the election. I don't know if you guys are you're stunting on what's going on in the United States, but it's going to happen here because if you think the Liberal government doesn't have a whole bunch of criminality lined up based on convoys and the same bullshit, the same attempted insurrection that happened in this country, if you don't think that they're not waiting till 6-8 months before an election starts to start rolling out the fascist criminality in this country and attaching big names to some real serious racketeering and real serious criminality in this country and our political ecosystem, you're crazy. It's going to happen here too. So yesterday, today, great day for democracy, terrible day for fascism, and an awful day for liars, specifically geopolitical liars, and it's going to happen in this country next. Mark my words. How did I do? Is that a good explanation, Joe? You good?
I don't even want to talk.
You shouldn't.
I didn't want to.
Damn.